creamery from Vermont. We're here. We've got 5 different kinds of cheese, a couple of spreads, and our Greek yogurts.
Great.
Right now.
And I see you're using EcoTasters.
Yes, we were fortunate enough to get those last year, and we had great customer feedback. And I reached out to my marketing department before we set up our booth this year and said that I wanted to get those here for our customers. It was we got a lot of really good comments on how unique they are and really how green they are. A lot of really good comments last year. And that was the main reason I wanted to have them as part of my display this year.
Great. Do you feel like it brings a benefit to your company in the eyes of your customers?
Yes, without a doubt. And I felt that it was important for this show, being California, being West Coast, being kind of ahead of the curve nationally.
And they work well for yogurt?
They're perfect, absolutely perfect, without a doubt. So, and it's great for us. They don't take a lot of space, which doesn't, big bag of plastic spoons, and I don't have any spoons in my trash can, and so it's across the board. Customers are happy, and it makes, it's a great product. I definitely recommend it.
Great, and they travel well?
Very well, very well.
We manufacture seafood soups, sauces, fancy seafood meats, and basically at shows we demo our soups. Our most popular soup would be our clam chowder, followed by our lobster bisque. And we are Bar Harbor Foods. We discovered EcoTensil about a year and a half ago at one of these shows, and I believe it was Peggy that came by and said, "Would you like to try using these?" And we were a little bit hesitant at first because obviously we try to use eco-friendly products, but soup is hot and it's a little harder to deal with. So we tried her EcoTensils from the samples she gave me, and I immediately went home and ordered some more. And so we do, they are very strong. They will hold up if you get everybody to understand about the dots, which is a cool concept. They will work fine for hot foods. So this is all we use. We also do demos in Whole Foods back in the Northeast, and they're very impressed because it follows their mission as well as ours of being eco-friendly.
Great.
So we love EcoTensil. Please use one of our little, just put the 2 dots together there, and you've got a perfect little spoon.
Yeah, I try to put that in there.
So tell me what your company is.
Well, I work for Liberty Rector, but right now we're demoing Kitchens of India. Right now we're serving a white pumpkin and milk pudding, and it works really well with the EcoTasters. So far that works really well. It holds the product really well under the spoon. It doesn't slide off, and it's able to hold a lot more than a normal spoon. Instead of just having a cup and a spoon, we're using less resources while just having the spoon kind of act as a bowl too. It's getting really good feedback. A lot of people like it just because it's eco-friendly, it takes up less room, they don't have to throw away quite so many plastic items. A lot of people are really caring about the environment, so of course they like to try products that promote eco-friendly awareness.
Our company is Curry Love. We make organic and vegan curries. It's great. We love them. The people that see our demo utensils love them too. And paper spoon.
Thank you.
There you go.
This is really...
Then we're going to take it away.
It's a great spoon. This is really...
Then we're going to take it away.
So tell me the name of your company.
We're Jake's Barbecue Sauce and Seasonings. We make all natural, non-MSG, non-corn syrup based products. So everything we do is all natural. We have our barbecue sauce, dry rub seasonings, and our natural ketchup.
I see you're using EcoTasters. How are those working for you?
Oh, those are fantastic. The one thing about it is the fact that it creates kind of a unique appeal for the customer that walks up to our booth. It helps when we serve them in that they not only are surprised by the fact that we're using a recyclable product, but also enhances the way that we serve the food to them. So I think it's a welcome addition to our site.
What kind of feedback have you been getting from
It's been
people?
extremely positive. People like the fact that we're using them. They want to know where they can get them, so they love it. And I think it was a good thing. It was a good move for us to get those onto our table. So certainly.
And how do you feel they work with your particular product?
Oh, they work really well. They pair really well. It's nice because what we're doing is we're serving taco seasonings, with ground meat, we're serving our new ketchup, which is a sauce in itself, so it makes it easy for dipping. And in certain cases, we can use it with our barbecue sauce, where we had chicken. We put it in a nice little 2-ounce souffle cup, and then just hand it out to the customer and let them sample directly.
Potato ware.
Bliss dairy. It's Greek yogurt imported from Greece. We also have different Greek cheeses.
And I see you're using the EcoTasters. Can you tell me how they work with your product?
Oh, they work really well. We had a lot of people who will come in and they like using the tasters. Works just as good as a spoon, and a lot of people are just pleased because there's not as much waste. Bliss is very much of a prides himself on being an eco-friendly company, so just one extra small thing that we like to do.
This is Luna and Iris Coconut Bliss. We make vegan, organic, fair trade, non-GMO ice cream made from coconut milk. Yeah. The EcoTasters are great for us because they give us an opportunity to do demos with minimal waste. They're very light. They fit together in a pack so we can get multiple tastings out of a small pack. And the ceramic coating, etc. is wonderful because not only is it eco, but it means that we can get away from some of the alternatives that we were using, which weren't fully biodegradable, which weren't fully customer friendly. Like a customer couldn't take one of these tasting spoons that we had before and throw it in their compost and just trust that it would disappear. No, it was needing industrial grade, biodegrade, composting to actually get rid of these things. Whereas the EcoTensil, we feel happy. People are very good about it. They're like, oh, this is great, and they try it. It's a great experience for them. And then on top of that, we put it in our trash and it takes up hardly any space. So yeah, because we like to take out what we take into a lot of festivals, so that's a great thing to take to a festival. And like I said, when we send it to our demo crew, we're not sending a box like this of spoons, we're sending a box like this. Ding, ding, ding. It's brilliant. Yeah, very well packaged. We get a lot of good customer feedback. A lot of people are very surprised, more so in some of the natural shows than here. Here it's a lot newer to a lot of people, so they're like, oh, what's this? And then we tell them, and we show them how to press the green dots together, and then they're like, that's fantastic. If you use an EcoTaster, what you're doing is you're saying, hey, you know what, I know where this came from, and I know where it's going. And that's what we want with our product too. We want, hey, you know what, when people buy our product, they want to know that we're doing the right thing, not only for them, but for the planet. And I feel that EcoTensil mimics that.
It's very
if not better.
transparent.
Yeah, extremely transparent. I tell everybody, FSC, ceramic coated, you can compost it, don't worry about it. It's like guilt-free.